Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? I don't think so. I am pretty sure as the bottom cooks, the top would just freeze. Something to remember next time. After your attempt to escape, the boss stripped you of all your main functions. All you can do now is walk and cook. So make me an egg, cooked on both sides, as always. Good. I think this line of work suits you much better. If you want to leave this place properly, you need permission from the Saint of Six Stomachs. So go out into the city, serve all those who seem hungry, and you may gain an audience with him. You don't have a lot left. Don't cut corners this time.
You are the new poultry prepper, right? Last one didn't last long. I would like an egg, cooked on both sides, as always. Can you also cook my cigarette? I like the flavor it adds. It's already lit though, so finish cooking before it fizzles out. Thanks.
Good job.
Whoa, the way you just handle the pan. Keeping it old school with a hint of respite. I don't think I will forget this. It feels important.
I wish they would invent a toilet that doesn't whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
What?
I've heard the playful whispers in the bathroom are the work of dolphins, or chickens playing hide and seek.
I'm not enjoying this discussion.
Cool. Yeah.
I am making a time-lapse of meat rotting in my apartment, really hoping it pays off.
Never met anyone who has been to the Mariana Trench. Starting to have my doubts. A guy like me? 2 eggs. You make 2 eggs well.
What the hell?
The best 2 eggs I've had.
That chicken breast you smuggled me had salmonella in it.
I am sorry about that. Did you cook it at all?
Gave it a quick Italian pan-sear, yeah. Nothing fancy for a guy like me. You can get salmonella from iguanas. Were you around any recently?
No. I don't think so.
I really don't know how this happened. Check your meat before offering it to strangers. I was hurt.
I've known you for 7 years. You feel better?
It's good. A good meal requires balance, though, specifically an even mix of hot and cold element, especially when it involves meat.
Good to see you again, my friend. Will you take some meat off my hands? I'm way behind on this. I hear stomachs whispering from across the room. Slows me down. Stage fright, I guess. That was impressive. Truly. The way you sling. The way you fling. Textbook.
That's my brother Tony on the grill. He doesn't like cooking that much. He is just trying to build up his skill and credibility, so he can impress the Saint of Six Stomachs. Get their permission to leave. Tried to do the same.
I don't need sex. Stole some bacon from downstairs. Thank you.
If anyone ever uses the word ubiquitous in a sentence, it is okay to ignore whatever they are about to say. And tumultuous. We are hungry. Regarding the tumultuous nature of our request, it is surprising to see the uniform ubiquity you manage to constantly deliver across all these eggs. The multifaceted relationship between the yolk and the white is truly inspiring and really speaks to your sensibilities. Fucking thanks.
Who are you? Oh, you are the next poultry prepper. Just working your way through us all? Hoping to talk to Six Stomachs. Great. Thanks for helping out, asshole. Find someone else to feed.
Gaze upon this fish ration, my companion, for the last 10 years. Been waiting for the right moment to eat it. I want you to be the moment. Pop it open and flip the fish out so they can cook. I won't forget this moment.
When it comes to leftovers, I usually scrape the food onto a plate, microwave it, and then put the fork I use to scrape the plate into the sink. It feels a little bit wasteful. This is good for me. I think they really don't make them like they used to.
I want to go to karaoke and sing a song that's not on the karaoke. Thank you.
I think the Saint of Six Stomach is an avid mouthwash enthusiast. If I put my ear up to this wall and listen closely, sometimes I can hear a gruggle or two. I'm just trying to distract myself, given that the number of chickens we've gathered this week is shockingly low. The people's hearts are just not in it anymore.
The Saint of Six Stomachs is just beyond this door. I was demoted relatively recently. My only job now is watching the door. Allowing you entry without any form of credibility would be an embarrassment. Should you feed, say at least 27 of his people, I would consider letting you in. There are many hungry people. Not just here on the roof, but in every corner of the city. Each one yearning for new flavors and experiences. The Saint of Six Stomachs can hear their stomachs grumbling and would be eager to thank the person who quells it. So yeah, feed 27 people.
My girlfriend goes to a different school.
I believe you.
She is polished, that's why you don't know her.
Huh? Thank you.
I prefer interpretive plumbing. It has many benefits. The main one being that sometimes if I work up enough of a sweat, the bugs find me desirable. I will let you use this one as seasoning, but don't let him escape. That meant a lot. Thank you.
I figured it out. What the chickens are for. Their gizzards are extremely pliable when exposed to toilet water. Take a look. Don't you see? This is it. That was a backflip.
We have raised these guys since birth.
Sure did.
Do not waste them.
If they escape, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
We talked about this. It is time. They just never tell you how hard it's going to be.
I usually perch on the toilet as if I were a bird. Like this. I think it is healthier for you to sit like that. But I live with my girlfriend now. She is Polish. And I am afraid she is going to come into the bathroom as I am doing that. I tried to tell her the truth, but she thought I was joking. I have been trying to go cold turkey lately. But it's so hard.
I work for the TV station. I love your shoes. Be careful. They take away that pan of yours. We are roommates. One-way street. Trust me.
Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest?
Maybe you can make scrambled egg? So no side is in the cold too long.
But at that point, is it even worth the risk?
Mount Everest is hard to climb. The achievement of getting to the top dwarfs the notion of frying an egg.
But no one's fried an egg up there yet. I would be the first.
Being the first person to do anything is of course impressive, but it isn't a substitution for quality.
You don't get it.
And you do?
I assure you, we can reconfigure the toilets if needed.
All good.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't even want to feed them. I am far beyond uncomfortable.
I would like you to stop doing that.
I haven't eaten in 4 days. How can I?
What do I get from feeding you? Whoa! That was entertaining. And illegal. So this will be a one-time thing.
Come again?
I have no clue what this guy is saying. We screwed up his mouth during the orientation procedure. Thank you.
We synchronize our chewing. We synchronize our swallowing. All in an attempt to synchronize our...
I got it.
So what are you doing here in my office, you poultry peasant? I assure you we are not hungry. Perhaps my dolphins could use a little entertainment. They were all decommissioned after the war with Argentina and yearn for some excitement. Okay then, show us some moves. That was impressive. The porpoise peddler, think about it. I will put a good word in with Six Stomachs. He actually helped me build this place way back when. Him and his chickens, me with my dolphins. Said he wanted to rest here with me when it was time for him to neurovolt. I'm not sure what that meant, but that day never came, unfortunately.
Do you think you can fry eggs on Mount Everest?
I don't know. Might be too cold. Why not just pre-cook the egg? Yeah, like a meal prep situation.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, meal prepping is easy.
That's not.
I've been meal prepping for years, simply because it's a great way to save time, money, and reduce waste in the kitchen. So I'm happy to see so many people getting wise to this method.
Whoa. I want to cook the egg while I am up there. Feels like cheating if I just bring it with me.
The heart has its reasons of which reason knows nothing.
You still chugging along?
Leaking, but still feeling. I wish they would just play a different song.
This song, for whatever reason, decreases your leakage.
I met the composer in prison. Maybe that's why.
Anyway, I'm ordering you some food and a beverage.
Oh, nice. Please be careful with the beverage. I don't mind if it spills, but it definitely makes things harder.
How was that? They cooked it just like you like it.
Even the brain, the organ of marvels, succumbs to the echoes of stomachs.
Oh? Gonna go inside. I love this part.
I don't need sex. Government.
Oh my god! I am a little uncomfortable.
Can confidently say I have never met a consultant who is actually helpful, ever. It's just their job to make you feel like you are in good hands. So admitting any sort of gap in their knowledge is impossible.
I don't really mind consultants.
Really? People who can never admit fault are dangerous.
I'm just hungry. I could have made that egg better.
You have only ever made poached eggs.
Same tools, same ingredients. Yeah, I know what I am doing.
Too many soldiers, honestly. Makes everything feel a little too hostile.
I noticed.
Oh, sorry. I needed a job.
Quit!
Too scared.
When the bass drops, kill yourself.
Beauty is found in the briefest of moments, not in the grasp of eternity.
Quota is low. Saint of Six Stomachs may seek out restitution.
Systematic discourse is really hindering their output recently.
Agreed. Since 2052, pseudo-neo-technocentrist consumers have been dirtying gloves. In relation to the socio-consumer, that is...
Yep. I have heard the tender whispered the desires to move away from the state-operated enterprises structure, favoring something more.
Don't say it. That word will send echoes around the room.
Then should I run another search? It's possible to hide the chickens behind the toilets, I think.
No. 2 in 1 fortnight. We would have our very own anti-disestablishmentarianism movement on our hands.
Little lumpy. Go team.
I have met the Saint of Six Stomachs before. I was friends with his daughter. He looked like the owner of a place I used to work at. The owner was a very insecure man. Made us hang Christmas lights underneath tables. After all the surgeries, though, and marinating. I doubt Six Stomachs looks like that now.
I should not have gotten us drinks. Amidst the sea of dance,
I knew I'd get wet.
I don't complain much.
I was complaining.
Dance just cloud the air like a salty humidity. I don't have a fuzzy towel.
Unfortunate. I'm feeling moist. I got us a beer to share.
Just one?
That was incredible.
I had my doubts. But if I had 6 stomachs, at least 5 out of 6 of them would be happy.
Though this would be the job that would get me my ticket out of here. Since bar food is easy to make. And there are rarely any complaints. Thought the Saint of Six Stomachs would notice me quicker. But hardly any of these people eat. Only drinks. I have to make them so quickly that I rarely get to spend any time on my cooking. was impressive. I've never made drinks that quick before. I should quit. But honestly, not much compares to watching condensation dripping down a wet glass.
Damn! You would not believe what I dropped in here. Could you jump in and grab it for me?
Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? The whale looks hungry. Place an egg in his mouth. Flickering torch brutalizes the blackened sun, chirping like a cricket seared in midnight, calling for an answer marinated in the stars' whisper, but his response remains unsatisfactory. An echo peppers the air. We must forgive the crickets, roosters of the moon.
The Saint of Six Stomachs declared he no longer consumes stingrays, ever since Enrique has been frantically searching for a new go-to dish. I simply believe he lacks the expertise to prepare Theseus' novel dishes. You need to soothe your ingredients before they truly begin to cook. I feel soothed just watching you handle that pan. Didn't know I was in the splash zone.
Hey man, how you been? Yeah. Damn, they really tore you apart, but I'd recognize that nose of yours anywhere. We used to use your nose as a sundial whenever we lost power. Mainly during the war in Argentina. I'm not hungry right now, but would love to give your stuff a taste at a later time.
Is he watching? He looks upset whenever you eat one of his fish in front of him. I think he has too much attachment. Thank you.
You're so al dente. So personal. A little intimate, maybe? Boiled fish balls and cream. Like an undulating monument. Soaked from head to toe.
While it's easy to rebut the first two accusations, there's not much I can say about the third.
I can't stand watching people eat my fish. The joy it brings them. Not enough I know I could do better. I can catch, but I can't cook. That fucking robot up there will never teach me. Just buys me out and leaves. Can you show me what you know? Thank you so much. Really? People didn't know what they were missing. I don't think I could attempt what you were doing. Making your way among people, the love for your work vanished from your gaze long ago, didn't it? I want to continue to love. Tell that to Six Stomachs for me.
Do you think you can fry eggs on top of Mount Everest?
No.
Well, I want to try.
You don't sound very confident.
How so?
You decided to ask me. I don't think you asked because you wanted my input. I think it's because you wanted others to know.
Know what?
I'm not sure. Maybe that you have aspirations? That seems too simple, though. It's more about the novelty of the idea than practical goals, right? Are you maybe looking for a challenge that seems impossible just to prove something to yourself? Or others? I think you take comfort in knowing you are expected to fail. If you succeed, that's great. You have defied the odds. If you fail, well, no one is disappointed because they figured as much.
I think you are reading too much into it. It's just frying an egg.
Deflecting like that is a little cowardly.
I feel like I wasted my 20s raising this stingray. What am I to do with it now? Big man upstairs changed up the menu. No one to cook. I am lost. The taste. My 20s can wait.
My son won't let me die. Keeps replacing me bit by bit. I don't really ponder the gradual loss of myself. That's really shallow. My son has almost completely been replaced, and I can still sense him in there. Still has that appetite of his even. But being near death, I feel a tense unease, similar to the moment just before vomiting. Every moment I am not in the hospital, I'm here fishing. Gotta eat while I can. They're taking my tongue next.
Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? Never thought about it. Perhaps it's irrelevant for me anyway. But still. Let me go.
Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest?
But no one's fried an egg up there yet. I would be the first. You don't get it.
I don't know. Might be too cold. Why not just pre-cook the egg?
Feels like cheating if I just bring it with me.
The heart has its reasons, of which reason knows nothing.
I don't think you asked because you wanted my input. I think it's because you wanted others to know.
Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest?